So what are some of your success stories? Do you have some proud moments that you want to share?
I've gotten to be some people's teachers for 10 years. And so I've gotten to see them kind of, some students I've had since they were 10 and another 20. So there's sort of I'm a second father to some people. So some are just very meaningful. I had this kid the other week, and I was giving him like a student review, and he's a relatively new student, maybe been with me for like 6 weeks. And really just like this kid is like, he's got a lot of soul. You can kind of tell that things are kind of hard at home or whatever. And I was just like, I want you to know I really believe in you. And I do. I wasn't, that was real. I really do believe in him. And he started welling up and he was like, not many people do.
Wow.
And I was like, I do, and so that gives me a purpose. That gives me, that's very meaningful. And then I get to track them as they develop into their lives and their careers. I got to go to Sundance a couple of years ago. I had 3 students starring in projects.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing.
I know. One, Simone Baker in a film called Gook that actually won, I think the director, won best director. Another one, Gabrielle Elise in Snatchers, is this web series that was turned into a film that's like become this like sensation. And then the other one was Danielle McDonald in Patty Cakes. So, and Danielle had this, all of them were amazing. It was just so great to be there. But Danielle had this like A Star Is Born moment on stage. It was, I don't know if you've heard of the film or seen it, but it's kind of like Little Miss Sunshine meets 8 Mile. Danielle is this Australian actress, and she had to play this New Jersey rapper, and she killed it. And as soon as she started rapping, and she'd never rapped before, the whole audience was like, just like you can audibly hear the gasp. And when she, came out at the end, like there was this eruption, and she's such a humble, wonderful, dedicated, actress in it for all the right reasons. And then, since then her short film Skin just won the Oscar. She just starred in Bird Box opposite Sandra Bullock. She just starred in Dumplin' opposite Jennifer Aniston. And this girl, she actually was teaching at my studio, some of the young kids when all this happened. And we had like a little showcase or whatever. And she's like, I can't be at the showcase. I'm so sorry. Like I have to rehearse with Jen. And I'm like, Jennifer Aniston. I'm like, go to your rehearsal. But she was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, go to your rehearsal. So when I see people that dedicated, and that humble and that hardworking, and I have so many of them, I think the really cool overall success story that I will say is that I have seen a pattern in the people that are successful out of my studio. And it is the people that are there early, that are pay attention when other people work, that are excited about other people's progress. They're the humble, hardworking people that can endure the difficulty of this town and connect with one another and have a tremendous amount of pride and consistency. We actually did a calculation just in the last 4 or 5 years. Working last year, 78 of our students were working as series regulars last year.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah, I think 124 starred in feature films, and there was like 150 recurring and guest stars. So, people are working. So there's a lot of success, but this success...
that's your endorsement right there. You had me when you were telling me about your process, but the proof is in the pudding. It's like, you do the work.
Yeah.
You're going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, yes. So success stories are growing and, yeah.
Yeah, and I hear that you're growing. You're actually expanding your studio space.
Yeah. Like so
double the size now.
Yes.
That's really exciting.
It is. We've been the last 5 years. We've been on between third and fourth on La Brea on the second floor, and we just took over the downstairs space. So we've got 6,000 square feet now. 6 studios. We're going to have specialized self-tape rooms. We also really look at it almost like a membership for our students, where they can come and work on scripts in between auditions. We have a screening room if they've got a big project they want to show their friends.
Wow.
So it's really kind of a Soho House for actors or something like that.
Zak, thank you so much for being with us today. This was an absolute pleasure. You have so much to offer and such an interesting way of looking at the world and looking at acting. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I had such a great time.
Yeah. So where can people find you online?
Sure. My website is zakbarnett.com, so zakbarnett.com, and they can find about the intensives, the classes, the role prep, the private coaching, everything's there.
Great. And you can also check out this full interview at shandonphotography.com/blog, as well as other interviews with industry professionals. Thanks again for being with us.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, see you next time.